and just out of the blue, the pain would hit me and I would fall. My arches were falling, and I also had bone spurs, arthritis, and pneummosis, which is an infection of the foot. I went to chiropractors and massage therapists. I had 2 podiatrists, but the diagnosis was always the same. You know, just the only way they could see out would be finally surgery. I left my employment. I couldn't work there anymore. We were on our feet 9 hours a day. I went through a great period of sadness, and it did borderline a depression, I would say, because you do feel inadequate. You can't enjoy the life that you used to. I have a great empathy for people who suffer every day with pain now. I didn't understand that before, but I do now. I came in and the 700 Club was on, and it was the last 10 minutes. And there was a young woman there giving her testimony about how she ran for 12 years and every night her feet would hurt. I just had this overwhelming compassion for her. And then she began to talk about how God had healed her. And I said, you know, Lord, am I going to hurt 12 years? And that's all I said. Am I going to hurt 12 years too? And that's when Gordon Robertson came on.
There's a woman, you're saying, the soles of your feet. You've got problems with fallen arches in both feet. It's very difficult for you to walk, very painful. God's healing you now.
I just had this supernatural knowledge that I was healed. So I stood up and just started jumping up and down like a rabbit, just rejoicing and laughing and crying and hysterical because the pain was gone. My feet weren't hurting, my legs weren't hurting, my hip wasn't hurting, my back wasn't hurting, and it was so remarkable. A few months later, my left foot started hurting again, and I'm like, no, God's healed my feet. And at that point, I already had been to the doctor, had all my records closed, had stopped my disability, and I'm like, oh no, you know, but God's healed me. I turned on the TV again, and there's the 700 Club on. Terry Musin had a word of knowledge for someone's left foot. I actually recorded it and kept playing it over and over, and finally my foot stopped hurting. It just, for some reason, it just wanted to hurt again, but God just wanted me to know He was in the business of healing. He did complete what He started. I get to wear cowboy boots again, and now I'm beginning to wear shoes that I love again. I quit my gym, and I give that membership money to the 700 Club. Some people ask, why me, why me? I ask that, why me, God? Why did you heal me? What did I do that deserved this? And I didn't do anything. Jesus did it all. He purchased our salvation, but He purchased our healing and our deliverance too.